Ladies and gentlemen, today we ascend to the next level. I want to first thank you all for all the positive feedback on my previous video, where I played people on NetPlay with an SNES controller. So after a lot of brainstorming over what the next logical step in this progression would be, after a couple minutes it hit me. Following tradition, what would a sequel be if it wasn't a downgrade from the original? So, it would only make sense to downgrade both my controller and my character. Today I am pleased to present to you NESS on an NES controller. Well, to start off, I thought we would talk about the controller that we're going to be using. This is of course a generic brand NES controller that ends in a USB, similar to the last controller I used was something like this, the Buffalo SNES controller, which a lot of people pointed out in the comments is actually a very good controller for what it is. Playing SNES games or other simple side-scrolling games is really nice on this. Of course, it's just not fun to play Melee on it. However, the build quality and everything was good, which can't be said for this no-name brand NES controller. Not only are we losing the amount of buttons we have to work with, we're also losing build quality. For example, while this controller has a overall solid feel to it, this controller is flimsy and hollow. All the buttons have a lot of play to them. The button pads feel just about the worst you can imagine. And I will admit I've actually never held an official NES controller in my hands, but I would hope that its D-pad doesn't do this. As opposed to having a D-pad that rotates on a center point like most controllers, even the GameCube controller's D-pad, which not a lot of people like, there is literally nothing stopping this controller from completely pressing in on all sides at once. Again, I'm not sure if this is something the real NES controller did, but I sure hope not. Couple that with just about the stiffest button pads you'll ever feel, really similar to those generic third-party GameCube controllers, also with no name on them. And you know we're bound to have a good time. I got myself just about the biggest coffee cup I could. Now it's time to plant myself in my chair and play against people in NetPlay until I finally win a game. So this is a control scheme that I'm thinking about going with. It just kind of makes the most sense to me with the limited amount of buttons I have to work with. And of course, the only way to make this work realistically is to play the controller with this grip. At least it won't be as uncomfortable as playing claw on an SNES controller. So I won't have a start button, meaning I actually can't initiate any matches. Neither do I have a control stick to kind of do that up and down nod on the character select to kind of let people know that you're ready. So let's just hope that my opponent is good at reading minds. Okay, so I figure that the logical first step is to just kind of feel this out. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. I probably played this character in Melee less than 3 games in my actual whole life. Back in the old days of like 2001, I never played NESS as a character just because I thought that he was weird and I didn't understand him as a character. I played Kirby and I just jumped up and down beat everyone. And of course, getting into competitive Melee, I found out pretty quickly that he wasn't good. The D-pad in general just offers no precision. Ooh, although I can do that. That actually took like 3 minutes to set up. If I can yo-yo glitch somebody on NetPlay, oof, that would be the goal. Unfortunately, it's just something really hard to set up with this controller, being that you have absolutely no micro spacing. Well, anyway, I think I'm ready. Let's head up NetPlay. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh Lord. It honestly feels like playing the game again for the first time. I just have no idea what I'm doing. No. I messed up the day 1 casual combo. Okay, let's... Good first stock, I guess. It's like playing on the poor man's version of the poor man's version of a Smashbox. Alright, let's try to not get 3 stocked. Alright, mission accomplished. Can we take the first game? Maybe if he just keeps SDing, we will. The new strat is to make them think that we're just a really bad player so that they just focus on their movement and then inevitably mess up one wave land and fall off. Oh, last stock scenario. Realistically, I'll take 4 SDs. We've yet to get our first kill, but we have taken 3 stocks. Half the time I'm forgetting what controls are what. Oh, there we go, our first stock. Alright, here we go. First recovery. Do 3 stocks mean an upgrade this character? I can't believe it, we actually have the lead right now. I just realized I haven't tried to grab yet. I think the only way I can grab is by shield grabbing. No! I think he caught on to my strategy of dash attacking. We actually have a chance, boys. Is this going to be a way shorter video than expected? Probably not, because I just said that. Okay. Not really. Oh, this dude wants Corneria, okay. I just want to infinite him on the wall. Oh! That was the yo-yo glitch. Not today. Or, not again today. Everybody gets one. Yes. Yes! You see, this is what Melee is all about. Yo, I legitimately can't dash back. Alright, GG's, dude. I'm gonna ask for advice. Let's see what he says. Oh, that was fun. Alright, boys. So we took a game that's taking a game with like the biggest asterisk by it. But we're not stopping there. On to the next opponent. Alright, I guess I'm a bit more, at this point, used to the controls. I'd be lying if I said I had full control of my character. I don't get it. Sometimes I walk, sometimes I run. Ooh, nobody can deal with this. Spoke too soon. Watch me become the sickest player on an NES controller. And for those people who are inevitably gonna say something like, yo, you're just playing friendlies, you're probably just matching with the lowest ranked players, like the lowest hanging fruit. I am the lowest hanging fruit. I'm a silver ranked Falco with a GameCube controller. Also, I'm literally just matching with the first people that I encounter or that request to play against me. I can't imagine there's a huge demand of people who want to play NESS mains. Okay, I'm fairly confident that at this point, if I just concentrate a little harder and get a little bit more used to the controls, I'll be able to beat somebody for real. I just need to learn how to forward smash more consistently. Pretty sure my opponents are getting used to the fact that I'm never grabbing. Unfortunately, I don't even know any bread and butter stuff that NESS mains do in Melee. I've been playing a lot of Ultimate, so I do know that this works in Ultimate. His nair is so stubby. Really, I think I'd be a lot more comfortable if I was able to grab and do smash attacks a lot more consistently. I think it's just the way that I configured it, my controls and everything in Dolphin. The fact that just pressing the D-pad in any direction registers itself as a 1.0 value kind of just messes everything up. I'll hit him with the smash 4. At this point, I'm almost willing to give up a direction on my D-pad just to assign it to a C stick so I can do his side smash easier. Does that count? Will that count? Let's keep going. Big boy versus small lad. Maybe on an NES controller counts as a victory. Special win condition. There's also no possible way I can LRA start. Ooh, those edge cancels? I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm feeling good about this one. I also have been recovering basically the same way every time, but I don't think they've caught on yet. So we've technically, on the most objective level, ended a game with at least one stock in our favor 3 times, I think now. I think it's time to finally take one legit. Nice. Yo, I will say my recoveries are getting better though. Edge hogging is also so stressful. Okay, if I'm gonna take every stock in the 170s, I don't think this is gonna work on Peach. Ooh! This controller is so bad, I can't smash attack. Ooh, got the fear in him. Ooh, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, boys. This will be the one. Bro, I don't even care anymore. I've been here for what feels like an eternity. I will say I've learned more about NESS than I ever planned to. What a journey it was. For real, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know my hands certainly didn't. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm really glad that you guys liked the past video in this series. I'm really looking forward to making more in the future. And if you have any ideas on how I can improve this series to make it better in the future, also please let me know. I really do value everybody's input, and I hope you all have a great day. This has been Zenith saying, I'm finally free from this curse, and I'll see you next time when I play on an Atari 2600 controller. Thanks for watching.